Was good. That's a lyra. So, after that, watching that video, I'm pretty sure you could assume that, you know, the most optimal choice in that sense, even though the bus ride is cheaper, is to just go by plane, go by flight. If you're taking a longer trip, you know, and it depends on your bus stop as well, like the sanitary conditions, because I'll tell you now, the sanitary conditions are Atlanta, the Atlanta bus stop. Not at the airport, but downtown Atlanta was ridiculous. Like, yeah, I smelled homeless. I felt like I was homeless. That's how it smelled. I felt homeless. I was starting to become like the homeless people. And when I say homeless people, there were people there who weren't there to catch a bus. They were there to sleep. You know, I was there. You know, midnight, all midnight. They were there to sleep. They were not there to catch no bus. They didn't show a ticket, they just walked in, some of them, you know. It's quite insane. But for the most part, I think that it's like very important. I think it's very important to experience that, you know, once in your life, because it opens your mind up, it broadens your perspective to see more people who are, you know, more people who aren't, you know, don't live in that normal socio-economic level. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who are poor. There's a lot of people that are homeless. You see them, and 90% of them have accepted their reality. It's quite ridiculous for me seeing that there's a lot of people who have accepted their reality, accepted where they are, accepted they have no control over their life, and you know, essentially what's around them controls what happens in their life. It's quite sad, but I mean, what can I say? You know, for me, it was so good to see that. At the time, I wasn't 100%, you know, enthusiastic about it, but it was so good to see that, you know, these people in this area. And for someone like me who's striving to want to be an absolute beast, I want to be a beast. I want to be an animal. I want to be a millionaire. So many things. Not that I want to be. I am going to be a millionaire soon. But seeing that made me feel like, you know, okay, I'm striving for this, but I should also be grateful for what I have now, what I have today. You know, the fact that I don't have to, you know, worry about where I'm sleeping tonight. I don't have to worry about, you know, what I'm going to eat tomorrow. You know, like, I have that. I have to be grateful for those things, you know. It's a very, very good experience. Also, when you're at an airport, you don't see the difference in socioeconomic levels. You don't see it. Everybody's at the airport. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're all going for their flight. They all have a suitcase. They all have their luggage. They all have, you know, their carry-on. They all have a phone. Everybody seems exactly the same. You don't even see the difference in the rich, you know, and the average. We're all the same. And in that sense, like, that's something that you don't open your mind up to. There is people out there who can't afford a lot of the things that you think are normal. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something that you have to experience once in your life. Have to. Would I suggest you do it for a long trip? 30 hours? I don't know about 30 hours. Maybe maximum 9, 8 hours. I think that's good, because if it's 1 hour, you don't really experience it too much. But like a 9 hour, 8 hours, you will feel that struggle. You will definitely feel it. It depends your location as well. If you're at Atlanta bus stop, you will feel that. If you're at maybe Tennessee, you may not. Kansas City, you will see the difference at Kansas City. That's Kansas City, Missouri. I saw that. But yeah. Bottom line, it's an experience. You have to do it. Definitely have to do it to open your eyes up, you know, to the